Here with Patty Tavatanakit, who just shot a pretty sweet bogey-free 65. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 birdies over your last 7 holes. You've got to be pretty proud of the way you played today. How are you doing?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I had a slow start, and at the beginning of the day, I didn't even think about shooting on a par because there's just a lot going on, and I wasn't really feeling myself. But I handled myself out there pretty well, and just kept staying in it.
Awesome. 2 birdies on the front 9, but I'm going to look at that stretch of 4 in a row starting on 14. Can you tell us what happened with those 4 holes? 14 was the par 4. If not, we can talk later.
I don't know. I feel like, like what I did well today, like I just blacked out.
Okay.
Like I kind of have a goldfish memory out there just because I was just trying to stay patient, and I did. I guess that's why I made 4 birdies in a row, and the 4th one I actually was like, okay, this is gonna be my 4th one if I drop this, and I did. I hit all good putts today and hit the line. The speed was right. It's just that momentum change, I guess, on that par 5 as well. On 12, I made a long second putt coming back after ramming my first one, and I think that changed the whole momentum of this round.
Awesome. So you really point at number 12 is where it kicked it in for you.
Basically, yes.
All right. Can you talk us through that hole? I know you said it was 2 putt, but what'd you do off the tee?
I hit a driver off the tee there, and then I had 4 iron it in, and then with the dirt on the ball too. So it was like a guess, like I don't know what this ball's gonna do. All I need to do is carry that water in front, which I did, and it was on the green. Misjudged the speed on the first putt. I rammed it probably 12 feet by, and then I was like, okay, I really got to make this. I don't want to 3-putt this hole in the 2 days in a row, and which I did make that putt on a perfect speed. And when you keep seeing that ball going and just dropping it in, it's a nice feeling.
Absolutely. And then one last question. You're in contention again at a major. Last time was a little different. You were at the top of the leaderboard the whole time. What's it like chasing now at a major?
Not gonna lie, I feel like I love chasing more than just having the lead, just because I like the feeling of just chasing and have something to look forward to or just look up to all the time. Regardless of what happened tomorrow, I feel like I already have a solid week. Considering my situation with the driver and everything, I feel like I really have proved to myself that I can play out here and under any circumstances.
Awesome. We'll go to questions. Doug, we'll start with you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what a goldfish memory is. Help me out there.
Goldfish memory, it's like 3 seconds memory. That's what Goldfish has.
Do you have a goldfish?
No, I don't. I just like to compare myself to something. I just I don't really remember unless you have me sit down and actually think it through.
Gotcha. When you were going early on, and I don't know how much you look at leaderboards, but when you saw the start Lizette and Nelly had, was there any part of you that it looked pretty hopeless?
Not really. I feel like there's a lot of golf out there, and I knew I was 9 back at one point. I was like, it's okay. It's still it's a major. I still have a couple of holes today, and tomorrow the whole day anything could happen, and until the last pot and the last hole drop, no matter who wins. But just I feel like my mentality today was just really good. Just kept pedaling. And even though I didn't really feel that great off the tee, I still feel like I can play around here, and if anything, it just gives me more confidence if I'm hitting it good, I'm going to be able to go low again.
Okay, thanks.
Zephyr?
You've added almost 20 yards of distance to your average drive over the past couple of years. I'm just wondering what kind of training went into that and how you accomplished that.
I feel like a lot of it is swing efficiency. And just, training my body the right way, that's part of it. And I don't know, I've just always been a long hitter since I was young, too. And just, like I said, again, just, getting the swing right to where it needs to be and swing freely, and the distance will come itself.
So it's just getting into better positions in the golf swing?
Yeah, there's a lot more relationships to that. I'm not a golf coach. I don't know how to explain all that.
Right.
Jeff, and then over here to Steve.
What do you think it is about your competitive DNA that allows you to rise on the bigger stages?
I think I'm just addicted to adrenaline. I feel like, without adrenaline, I'm just a really flat, do nothing last minute Patty. and when adrenaline kicks in, I feel like it brings me to a normal stage where I'm competing with full self-conscious and with full focus. Nothing too crazy going on, like my breathing's like too fast, or like I'm getting really fast in my routine and all that stuff. I feel like, adrenaline kicks in, and tournament rounds really bring me back to normal. That's what I think helped me a lot.
And then can we get a little bit of a driver update? Did you go with the one that was shipped yesterday? Did you go with your old one?
I was actually practicing with, I had 4 different heads yesterday, and none of it was good. So I was like, even this morning, I stuck to one from yesterday, and it wasn't really doing what it needs to do this morning. So I wasn't really feeling good before I start the round, and then decided last minute with my coach to just put the one in yesterday. I play with it. It's fine.
Yeah.
And it worked out pretty great today, yeah.
Over here to Steve.
Yeah, you said there was a lot going on. Is that what was going on, the driver thing?
Yeah, and then like some personal stuff too, and just life in general.
All right, Beth Ann, and then
You have a veteran caddy on the bag. I think this is your second week with Jason. How's that relationship working?
We're actually really working really well together. I feel like he kept me calm out there and dragged me out of my misery. Sometimes when I feel like I'm being down, he just try to talk to me, and he's really easy to talk to, and I feel like we have fun out there ever since the first week we started working together. Even though my game wasn't there, but I feel like I have a lot of fun out there with him.
And when you were with Grant early in the year, what did you learn about what you need in a caddy?
Grant really set me up to the point where I can be independent on myself and not rely on my caddy that much, which I feel like that's really important as a player, because you got to know your own game. You can't really rely on the second opinion all the time. It's got to be your decision. It's got to be the shot that you feel, and I feel like that worked really well for me. And he taught me how to see the course differently too. Just play safe when you need to and play aggressive when you can.
over here to Karen.
Patty, I know you said you had people who went above and beyond to get you the driver from Florida, but would it have made any difference in this whole saga if there had been club reps on the premises? Like, do you think it would have smoothed out whatever kinks you're going through with all these driver heads?
I can't really say that, because that's, it could play out like any other way, really, really good or really, really bad. I just feel like right now where I'm at in my result, I'm satisfied with it. I wouldn't want it to play out any differently. Everything happens for a reason, and if I have to play with the driver that is not my gamer, I can work around that.
Did you hit more 3-woods then?
I hit a lot of 3-woods today because, like I said, I didn't really feel good at the beginning of the day, because I had the driver that tested yesterday that I'm going to use this morning, and this morning I was just like, I don't like this at all. So decided literally like 5 minutes before my tee time to put the yesterday's head in. So I just feel like, I don't know, no expectations, because I was like, I don't know what the ball's going to do. All I'm trying to do is make good swings.
We'll close with Doug on the end.
How for you, Patty? What would be the difference of winning a major, the ANA, and winning an Olympic gold?
It is different, because I feel like winning the ANA is, I'm doing that more for myself and my reputation and my, being recognized out here. But for the Olympic gold medal, it would be a dream come true for an athlete in general. I feel like I've worked so hard, growing up since I was a kid, started playing the sport. It got me here today where I am. So grateful for that. And to be able to win the gold medal I don't think it could beat anything else.
Where were you in 2016? Were you on your way to UCLA, still in high school? Do you remember the last Olympics?
16, yes, I was probably 17. I think that's the year I played 3 majors. I think. There was ANA US Open and Evian.
Do you remember watching the Olympics or paying close attention?
I don't. Yeah. I think I was playing in a tournament or something because it was over the summer, I believe. And I think I was out here playing AJGA, junior golf, and U.S. amateur and all that stuff.
NB1.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know that.
All right, one final one from Jeff.
Just real quickly, how far do you generally hit the 3-wood?
Ooh, it's a little bit of a guess, but, you know, our standard number between me and my caddy, it's like, okay, 230 carry off the fairway.
Okay.
And then off the tee, it could go up to 250.
Okay.
And then with the run out and everything, I don't know, sometimes 260.
And then just real quickly, I wanted to ask you about the birdie at 15, because that's not a place where there are many twos.
The par 3?
Yeah, what'd you hit in there?
I hit a 6-iron. So I was just trying to go left, then I pushed one right, and I was like, just, for God's sake, just carry that water. And it did, and I ended up being really close to the hole, and I made the putt. So.
How far?
I think it was like 10 feet.
10 feet. Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Patty. See you
Thank
tomorrow.
you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Patty, do you know if Thailand has any type of a team captain for the Olympics?